every time. I don't know if it's because I take a breath before I hit the live button to speak, whether it's morning or evening, and my throat chest goes. I know it's late or early here in the States, but good late evening, early morning, or wherever you're at. Salutations. Okay. As people come in, I'll just wait because I have a few things to say. I'm a little bit more calm than earlier. So, Gladys! Oh, I want to make out with you. I want to make out with you too, Anarchy and Bubsy. You guys want to make out? You could do it. All right. We'll start the stream here. Start with this original song for cunt.
Don't want to be bothered with a cunt like you. I want an office with a great big view. You're spewing nonsense, everything that you do. Don't want to be tied down with a cunt like you. A cunt like you. A cunt like you. A cunt, a cunt, a cunt like you. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. You're barking at me like I'm your little bitch. Now let me show you how these tables can switch. You're telling on me like the snitch that you is. Lay down below me and I'll take this big whiz on a cunt like you. A cunt like you. A cunt, a cunt, a cunt like you. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt.
You're the one who started this. What are you looking at? Bitch. Ooh, you're getting triggered now. I can see it.
Don't start shit unless you can handle it. I said, don't start shit unless you can handle it. Don't start shit unless you can handle it. I said, don't start shit unless you can handle it. Don't start shit unless you can handle it.
Don't start none.
Won't be none, cunt. I'm fed up with the gaslighting that you're doing. You reap benefits while good people you're screwing. My mind is blown by all the bad shit you do. I won't be caught dead with a cunt like you. A cunt, a cunt, a cunt like you. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. Cause you're a cunt, you're a cunt, a cunt, a cunt. I'm being blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt, I'm blunt. No, no, no chance, no, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Tell me, give me second chances.
That's so cool!
Hey! Ow! Ow! My
Good morning. Good evening. Hi, everyone. Hey, Rachel. Rachel, you always uplift me with my music. I like it. Good morning, everyone. I was getting ready for bed, and I think it was like an 11-minute rant earlier yesterday. I've had time to think about stuff, but I still haven't changed my mind. I'm a little bit more calm. So I thought I'd say cunt as much as I could in that song instead of saying it with my mouth. But lots of people be fucking around and finding out, Saucy Sue. And Saucy Sue, I love your little attitude. You're like a feisty little shih tzu with a cute haircut. Like, if you guys don't watch Saucy Sue, she is fantastic. She makes videos and it doesn't matter what she's talking about. God, what was it you were talking about yesterday? Something how somebody said something cheesy, like in public to you, and like you were supposed to laugh at it. Like, you know, because I said to her, I said, it's kind of like when people say, are you working hard or hardly working? Oh, I'm 42. I've been hearing that line since I started working at the age of fucking 14. It was not funny the first time, and it's still not funny. You couldn't come up with something more original and HR inappropriate, because that's what I do. Oh, the lottery numbers. That's what it was. Uh, I think I think she said something along the lines to somebody, is there anything else I can help you with? And they're like, oh, if you have the winning lottery numbers, that would help. And Saucy Sue had this cocky ass cute video with her cute hair and her cute makeup in her face, and she was like, if I had the winning lottery numbers, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I'd be out on the internet, taking pictures, streaming, living my motherfucking life. It was adorable. You should drop that video link, Saucy Sue, if you can. I hope you're doing good, Tammy. Good morning, Jan. Ooh, Bubsy, I saw your picture on Facebook. You know what I noticed, Bubsy? Because I'm one of those people when a movie comes out, and there's always people that they take pictures like in the movie theater, and I see how many seats are full, and that's kind of what determines whether I go see it or not, is if it's got like, you know, a lot of interest around it. And I noticed there were empty seats there, but it could have been like a early showing. How was it? You smiled bigger than you have in years? Hey, perspective reverence. See, I love Beetlejuice. So there it is, you guys. Go over and subscribe to Saucy Sue. She's funny as fuck. And she's adorable. Man, if I was straight, would I ever? Wow. She's hot. She is hot. You want to talk about camming up, bitches? Y'all bitches won't want to cam up after you see her. But none of yous do anyhow. You nasty bitches. That's what spin you out. It was the best movie ever. Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin. I'm going to say a couple of spoilers I heard just real quick before I get into the bullshit. German lady, that was a great stream earlier. I still have to finish it. I was listening. I'm actually going to show a part of your video on this stream to show what a hypocrite Mander Lynn is. So thank you for that. Spoilers that I heard. Haven't seen the movie yet, but I did purchase it on YouTube for $6.99. The original. So I sat home the other day. I burnt me some kettle corn because the only way to make popcorn is to burn it. And if you disagree, get out of here. Because burnt popcorn's fucking delicious. And I mixed my hot sauce in with the sweet kettle corn, and it was amazing. And I watched Beetlejuice, except at the gross parts, I wasn't eating popcorn because I get grossed out easily. Oh, I'm just going to show the hypocritical doxing. Not the actual dox. But I heard, spoiler alert, that Catherine O'Hara... Well, first of all, I heard that the dad from the original, who was charged for, or he's being accused of some very controversial shit, couldn't physically be in the movie, but that he's still fucking in it. But he dies in a shark attack. And then I heard that Catherine O'Hara, who plays, not Lydia, what's her name? Help me out here, folks. She's my favorite character. The stepmom know you guys are going to say it, but I hope I guess it before you do. Delia? Delia! Thank you. Yes. Oh, he's dead in real life? I didn't know that. I thought he was just accused of some trifling shit. So he wasn't in the movie because that would have been very controversial. Can you guys tell me, I know it's going to be spoilers, but how does Delia die in the movie in Beetlejuice Part 2? Caitlin, the stepmom, dies in it. They're confirming it. I also heard other spoilers. I'm very disappointed they barely mentioned Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin. Thank you. Is that your live stream link, German lady? Because I'm going to have to scroll through that. Well, she dies, Caitlin, but kind of like Gina Davis, like she's in the movie. Sorry, I said spoilers. She's like in the underworld. That's how they all meet up in the underworld, is what I hear. It's like I hear that the movie takes off slow, and then that it like takes place mostly in the underworld because something happens with I'm not gonna say anything else, but something happens with Jenna Ortega's character that they have to save her. But God, I really want to know how Catherine O'Hara dies. I think it's shit that she dies. She's the best fucking character. And now I would like to talk about Dale. Dale. Daylight come and me one go. I am going to go watch it. I was going to watch it the other day, but I was too lazy. Yes, can you please tell me, Saucy Sue? I just want to know how she dies, just real quick. Because obviously that's at the beginning of the movie, so come on. Her husband gets attacked by sharks. Does she have a heart attack? Does one of her sculptures kill her? I already took her wrench, I think. Detective Serena. It's none of your business, but earlier rant, she was in chat calling everyone evil bitches. Oh, well, good for her. Seriously, it's so good, and I'm not telling you. Okay, Bubsy. Oh, God, Jan saw it too? The new song is so good. There's a new song? Wait a minute. There's like a segment in the movie where they do like a Deo segment? Because I saw in the trailer Catherine and O'Hara and Jenna Ortega are like doing like a dance. So I was like, yes, this has got to be another Deo. Hold on. I can't see how that is going to, or after being made so long after the, well, I was looking at the first one. It didn't, I mean, it's a classic, obviously, but I haven't watched that movie in years. And so I watched it the other day. I was like, wow, this didn't really age that well. It aged well, like the iconicness of it. But the acting, like Gina Davis was one of my favorite characters when I was little. I was like, she's kind of annoying now that I watch as an adult. But she was my favorite when I was a kid. But obviously, I mean, who doesn't love Catherine O'Hara? She's amazing. It's been about 35 years since the first one, and I just read in chat somebody put how she dies, and I'm not going to say it. The song is amazing. I won't say it out loud, but thank you, Saucy Sue. How the fuck does that happen? Hey, Aussie Outlaw. How the fuck? How many? What were they in the house? Jesus. And I heard Beetlejuice is really inappropriate in this one, which I like. That makes me want to see it even more. What are you doing in Thailand, Aussie Outlaw? Wow. Now I'm really excited to see it. I should have seen it the other day. Like when I was younger, I wouldn't go see movies by myself, but like everybody was working and I was like, I want to go see Beetlejuice. And like the first movie I saw in theaters by myself was Judy with Renee Zellweger. Such a memorable moment in my life because Judy Garland basically raised me and inspired me to want to be an entertainer when I was little. So it's just me and Judy sitting in the theater together. Well, Renee, but you know. And then ever since then, I love to go see movies by myself, but I was just too lazy to go see it. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm glad you guys are Saucy Sue. You're so cute. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Yeah, the first Beetlejuice is good, but I have a feeling I'm going to like this one better. And the reason why is because, first of all, Jenna Ortega is amazing, and I love her pretty much in everything. And I like that they stuck, instead of doing like, what do you call that? All the graphics they do these days, you know, the computer graphic shit. I like that they stuck a lot with the older style of doing the movie to where it's like all not CGI, a lot of it. So I like that. I myself am strange and unusual. Yeah, Jenna's awesome. You're going to send you my Beetlejuice picture right now. Check in Messenger in a second. Okay, Caitlin's going to send me her. You like the ending with Delia? It was a nice surprise. Wait a minute. Are you saying that we are being set up for a trilogy? Hold on. My dog wants in my room. She's pissed. Sorry about that. Love you. Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. She's so cute. Yeah, fuck AI. They did, and it's so good, and pays tribute to the dad by keeping him in. But what about Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin? Are they just fucking shit? You really want the girl from The Ring to climb out of the TV? That's what I was hoping. So she could get a bunch of these trolls out of here. She comes out with a wrench. They had a whole balloon thing and all at your theater. It was packed. Okay, let me check Caitlin's message real quick. I didn't know that. Oh my god! Can I show this, Caitlin? How did you do this? Caitlin, hold on. Caitlin just texted me this picture of her. You guys are going to like it if you're a Beetlejuice fan. Okay, yeah, show it. All right, let me turn the brightness up on my phone. So this is, if you know, you know. If you don't, then I feel sorry for you. That's Caitlin. How did you do that? Yeah, Brooklyn was scratching to get in. That is, I'm saving that as your phone contacts avatar. Hold on, I gotta do that. Add photo. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. That is so cool. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Saved. Morning Euphoria. It was at the Scary Movies exhibit in LA. It was so fun. Did you physically get in there? Like, is that not like AI at all? Like, you just crawled up in it and that's what it looks like? Because that's really cool if you did. You went out with a woman that had no legs and got bored very quickly carrying her around. I know, you can't even spread them, huh? That sucks. Well, I guess it saves you some trouble, to be honest. You think they travel around to different states? That is so cool. You can get in the couch and kneel. That is really cool. At least you can enjoy all the night markets, and not just the basic tourism. I need to travel more. All I do is sit around here on my fat ass, eat Dominoes all fucking night like I did tonight, and then come online and talk to you bitches. I argue with a lot of you ones, and then it makes me start to bald more, and then I turn gray. But that's okay, because I'm a Gemini, so I know how to keep myself hot. Unlike a lot of you bitches. Besides Saucy Sue. Well, and Peach is hot. Well, a lot of you are hot. I'd have sex with this, some of you. Oh, man. All right, well, let me hit my vape. Hey, Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally, I've been seeing you over in Molly Golightly's chats. You know what's crazy is a lot of people they'll come into her chats and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're back. And she's like, I've never been like gone. She's always been streaming. And I mean, she's always been streaming to YouTube pretty much, except for like mostly over on Kick and I think Facebook. But then she just recently started like multi-streaming back on here again. And I like her name, Go Harder. I dig that. And you know what's awesome? You know what I love? Is no matter how many haters you have, like if you're somebody like Molly, like she literally started my channel. So if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't even have like a channel. I wouldn't know a lot of you people and a lot of friends or assholes that I met along the way. Even if you like take a channel away from somebody like that, like it doesn't take away the fact that they're still fucking Molly Golightly or Lycan or Natasha Cooper. Like as much as you bitches hate them, you've made them memorable enough to where they're like iconic in these communities. So it doesn't fucking matter if you take a channel away. They could start a channel up the next fucking day and have 700 people in their chat with fucking 20 subscribers. And by the end of their life, they'd have like 2,000 subscribers. So you haters are really wasting your time. Yeah, I met you through Natasha. Is she okay, Bubsy? I saw when I was playing my song, you said something happened or something like that with her. Yeah, a lot of us come from the iconic bitches. We don't play around with that cheap shit. But yeah, Janie, I mean, I think people think like, ooh, if we cancel their channel, they'll be gone forever. No, they're not you. You, not you, as in pointing to anybody in here, but to the bitches that say that, you are forgettable. You are not memorable. You don't have anything to be remembered for except for being a cunt and an annoying one. Not even a memorable cunt. Like a fucking. Do you remember gnats that fly? By the way, I don't kill gnats either. I just like to push them away so I don't hurt them. Like, please get the fuck out of my face. But do you remember every gnat that came across your path? No, because it's just a little bzzz around your fucking head. That's what you bitches are. I'm talking to the trolls. You can purchase Save Robbie branded chapstick from the merch store, which has an anti-herpes antidote. Also, you will get a free STD clinic checkup along with that, as long as a free sexual experience with yours truly. I'm talking about my dick. Just kidding. Kind of. Aw, thank you, Mustang Sally. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let's do a little super chat video. This fucking bitch just doxed me. This fucking bitch just doxed me! Love that. There was some shit that happened today with calling with calling out her family. I'm pissed. Love her, hate her, leave kids and family out of it. I agree. And I'm glad you said that because that'll finally lead me into what I wanted to talk about. Hey Dave. Thank you, Dave. I think they may have doxed you, Robbie. A little bit, Peach. A little bit. A little bit. Hey, Carol. So anyways. God, where do I even want to fucking start? I really, you know what I really want to do? I just want to fucking like cuss people out and like tell them to burn in hell, but I don't believe in like an everlasting hell, so that's pointless because God loves everyone. So unfortunately, we're all going to see each other in heaven whether you fucking like it or not. So that's not going to work. I guess I'll start by telling you cunts to go fuck yourself and then backtrack from there. You'll okay. All right, Bubsy. Come on, let's do it. So earlier, Sally Ann fucked around and found out. Okay. Many people in her chat fucked around and found out. Now, like I said, I won't even kill a gnat. I don't hate anybody. I don't like, I'll use the word like, oh my God, I hate that movie or I hate this, but I don't actually I think hate is a very powerful thing. I just strongly am annoyed by people or find them to be really fucking annoying cunts and possibly might go find the closest microwave to make popcorn if I saw them get run over by a semi or something like that. But I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anyone. I would just celebrate in their graduation from life. So but I don't hate them. They just need to go see the Lord sometimes. Bow down to the bitch. Because you're his bitch. No matter what. Thank you, Jesus. And I mean that. God is awesome. So I preach in my own way, so suck it, GLM. Let's start with that little fucking loser, huh? GLM. Hey, Scotty. GLM. I know you're mad that my ex-friend Nikki said shit about your fucking hair and all that, and like it's a fire hazard and stuff like that. Girl, you okay over there? Cause you're like big mad about me every day, and I could be like fucking posting a video or a fucking fun thing, and you always got some really hateful shit to say. GLM, I am so jealous of your man hands. Okay. I'm sorry that like I'm not overweight, possibly like yourself, because you only film yourself from the neck down, and that's fine if you are. But I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't gotta walk off this jiggle, bitch, because there ain't no jiggle there. So mind your own peas and jiggles, motherfucker. That's all I got to say to yo ass. Okay? Except I hope you check the motherfucking smoke alarm batteries tonight, bitch. Stop buying your motherfucking lamps at the thrift shop. That's all I gotta say to your ghetto fucking ass. Stay beneath me, bitch, and kiss my feet while you're at it. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, fuck it. All right, who's next? GLM is the absolute worst. She was recently sharing out the clip where Scotty wanted to, hurt herself on a live stream in an attempt to, I don't know, hurt my feelings. Too bad it didn't work. Yeah, what I will say about that in the most PG way possible is GLM, you know that hoax you recently did? You got everybody excited that something happened with you, and then when you came back to YouTube, we're like, damn it. I was about ready to be playing that song. Ding dong. I'm like, fuck, man. Why'd it have to be a joke? That's all I gotta say to you, bitch. Okay, I'm done. Your cat's asshole needs cleaned. Hurry up and catch this hairball. Yeah, I'm gonna show part of that. So let me get the rest out here. So anyways, so earlier, Sally Ann, all the hate bonders were gathering around, and they were hating and being spiteful, and um like, let's say whether like they believed or who gives a fuck, because it's none of your fucking business what goes on in my personal life, what goes on in my marriage, whose name is on mine and my husband's house, what my bankruptcy was, how much our house costs, uh, if I'm on drugs or not, or if I'm sober or not, or if me and my husband are seeing other people, if we're separated or not. Bitch, you think this fucking man can't find dick and ass? I could have ass waiting by my car, which is parked outside my house, by the time I walk out, just by showing a hot fucking man my picture on Grindr or anywhere else in the fucking world, because I'm hot. Okay? End of story. That is the way it is. That's not cocky. That is just my life. That's how I've experienced life. That's why I've slept with hundreds of people. I'm just so hot. I love having sex with hot men. And they love doing it to me too. So to the dickless women out there, you kind of have to explain to them to fuck off when they become obsessed with you. So anyways, Mander Lynn was in there, of course, because she's all up on this dick, because Lord knows she has a real one at home, unless it's plastic and double-ended. And smells like dirty feet and vomit. Where was I? Oh yeah, Sally Ann, and thank you. And I don't know, whoever's else mom is fucking dead and they have issues with it. And that's terrible. I'm sorry for that. But you talk shit about my fucking pets. You talk shit about anybody I love and make fun of their death. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? And then when I come back at you and be like, okay, bitch, well, isn't so-and-so, or didn't you lose so-and-so? Oh, well, I can't believe you're comparing that to a hamster. First of all, my hamsters are amazing. Second of all, bitch, have you seen your motherfucking face? Them genetics ain't as cute as a motherfucking hamster. And they show as fuck ain't smart enough as a hamster, because you ain't running your motherfucking mouth to me, because you about to fuck around and find out. And they always do. They always fuck around and find out. And then they clip me or cry victim. Listen, I will not do anything to you unless you do it to me. And that's a flaw. Something I'm trying to work on. But I'm so much better than you at it. And I always will be. So I don't give a fuck if I hear these bitches crying about random shit. Stay out of my fucking life. And also, all these people that want to run around talking about, oh, they went real life and they did this. You talk about my real life, and I will do the same, and I will also fucking expose it. For entertainment purposes only, right? Because we're all here to entertain for clout and shit, right? Yeah, well, exactly, Bubsy. And not only clap back, but putting people in check, because I want to make it very loud and clear that to people like Scarlett and all these people that all of a sudden I'm a terrible person because they decided to share private things when I was friends with them, spread it around. But then when I turn around and I know private shit about these bitches, that is just as bad or worse, actually, because they have children and they're on drugs, they're doing all this crazy shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that shit up. Not only that, motherfucker, but now you talking about my family, you talking about doxing my address, that's putting my ass in motherfucking danger. So don't you think for one fucking second, any of you bitches. That's why I said to Scarlett, okay, it's okay to put me in danger, dox my address. Well, I guess we're gonna go here. Since you can't stop doing cocaine around your children, I guess maybe CPS can check it out. And the whole room went, ooh, real lifer. You bet your sweet fucking ass, because that's what you're fucking doing to me. So if I'm a danger and I don't have kids, then you definitely a motherfucking danger, and you should check the motherfucking mirror, or you can shut your motherfucking mouth. Now, one more thing before I get into German ladies video. Fair is fair. And I know it's the right thing to give things to God, because he does always work things out in the long run. But God, I'm a fucking impatient Gemini. And he knows that. So fuck. Why don't you hurry up and start doing your fucking job? Sorry about that, God. Now fucking stop it. So I think it was Scotty in your live earlier, Scotty. They cried about what you said, even though they were saying much worse to you. Hey, if you can dish it and listen, I'm not gonna say mean stuff to you. I will do it better and make sure that you fucking like it hurts and you cry. But I'm not gonna do it if you're cool. Like, I treat people the way that I like to be treated. But actually, just one sec. As far as Jet's mom is somebody I welcomed into my home to sleep here. My husband gave his bed to her to sleep in. So for her to sit in Sally Ann's chat while people are fucking getting their shit wrong, saying, oh yeah, Robbie's getting kicked out of his own fucking house. He's on drugs. His husband hates him. They're getting a divorce. Jet's mom sat in our motherfucking house. Well, we had a good time, laughed together. Nothing was wrong. Did she speak up one fucking time? Nope. Nope. That's what pissed me off. And that's not the first time that's happened with her. That's why I was like, I'm done. This is, if you don't get it, then you're not smart enough to be my friend at this point. No, and I love her too, Bubsy. But I mean, when I've seen it over and over, and look, I don't even expect, because clearly I could speak for myself, right? Just leave the if I see it's uncomfortable and people are talking about people I care about, I quietly leave. Gone. Not going to stay here and participate in this. But I've seen it over and over with her, and it's incredibly disappointing. She does look at all the points. I will say that. And I am keeping this necklace she gave me, which is a guardian angel. But she fucking hanging with some real life motherfucking people over there, and she doesn't get it. And I've explained it to her, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. So at this point, I'm insanely frustrated with her, and I'm gonna have to refilm my fucking movie, the scenes she was in, and find somebody else. But whatever. Fuck it. Exactly, Bubsy. You just, you quietly exit. Okay, the last thing I'm going to address before I show in German Lady's video is, I think it was in Scotty's stream that she mentioned, Scarlett was saying, I'm going to call and get in contact with Cash App and PayPal and see about getting my money back. Is that what she said, Scotty? She's talking about donations, by the way, folks. And don't you dare fucking talk about a loan, Scarlett, because when, we recently had our home issues, which Sally Ann was going to fucking expose, but that bitch ain't going to have a channel much longer. Sally Ann. It's already done. 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 Oh, and by the way, Sally Ann, when you do your counterclaim, make sure you put the correct address. Because I just got a channel taken down for lying, for doing that. Make sure you put yo exact motherfucking address when you counterclaim. Okay? Oh, okay. Thank you, Scotty. But yeah, Scarlett said every donation, and you know this bitch is big. She gives out big donations to everybody. Okay, I wasn't the only one. She's going to see about getting them back. Well, Scarlett, just so you know, you're not the first big baller to donate to me. I actually had a shady bitch like yourself do that a couple years ago. I did a live stream on it. It was probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and this woman would donate like lots of money to me. Well, she got mad at me and she asked for a refund, and all I had to do was contact PayPal and tell them, dude, these were donations. They're like, oh yeah, no, they're not getting it back. But Scarlett, one thing you also need to know is for Cash App, it's a 90-day period of the donation until you cannot get it back anymore. And PayPal, it's 120, bitch. You're overdue. Sit the fuck down, Indian given bitch. And even so, even if you did do that, I would sue the fuck out of your ass. Because I also have text messages along with it. Oh no, don't pay me back. It's a gift. No, 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 no. Oh, I love to give to my friends. No, you love to give to your friends in public, bitch, because you like that public praise. And YouTube gets 40% of your public fucking praise. So try me, bitch. You don't scare nobody. And you'd be fucking over my husband too by even trying to do that, but it ain't gonna fucking work. So say bye-bye to your motherfucking Indian giving refund, and Sally Ann say bye-bye to your motherfucking channel, bitch, because I'm done with yo shit. Don't use my fucking content, and don't use me. And we'll be good. Oh no, Rachel, she didn't ask for it back. Oh yes, German lady, I'll do that. She didn't ask for it back. That bitch done said. She's gonna contact them and see about getting it back. You ain't getting it back, bitch. And take all the fucking seats. I hope you hid your cocaine, by the way, Scarlett. Just a little heads up. Okay, German lady. Oh, and just so you know, just for the record, regardless of screenshots and bullshit, you ain't gonna know shit about my personal life. But I can promise you now, ain't me, ain't my husband or anybody in this fucking house on drugs. So suck this. If you need to put a bump of cocaine on it, go ahead and do that and then suck it off. Scarlett and Tiffany. For entertainment. Hey, Sam. I'll make out with you, Sam, if you want to make out for a little bit. Okay, let me share the screen here. Okay. German lady, are you talking about this one? Let me see. German lady's in the chat. Is it this one? Yeah, I don't know, Peach. What happened to fucking Sally Ann saying, I'm not doing drama? That was only because her channel struck, but it struck again 5 times, just so you know. Are you talking about this one? German lady? I guess we'll start with this in case you guys don't know. German lady posted this on her community post. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, please do. Oh, wait, I don't want to report. I want to share. German lady, can you post your channel link? Because I was going to try to copy the link to this, but. Oh. CP. Am I in the wrong one? Well, I think. Here's what I'll say about that, Scotty. Hold on. I'm going to go to YouTube to my channel and click on that link to make sure I'm on the right one. Thank you. Hold on one sec. Go here. Thank you. Hold on one sec. And go here. Yeah, load. Come on. Thank you. Fucker. Hold on. 1 sec.
Shit.
And go here.
It's gonna
echo for a minute. All right.
Come on.
Thank you.
Fucker.
Hold on. Even if you have a filter, I mean, that doesn't automatically fix everything. Just so you know. Especially if your eyes are on completely fucking opposite sides of the earth. I'm trying to see what German lady said. Hey, Breezy. Am I on the right one? Hey, filters are great. But if you run your mouth about other people, you better be good fucking looking. I mean, ugly people talk shit too, but they shouldn't. German lady, when I clicked the link, it just went here, so I'm guessing that's what it is, because I haven't seen you answer. Is it the Manda one? See, I clicked on that one, German lady. What? I clicked on that one. Can you tell me which one it is? You don't use filters? Well, Emu, you and your wife are hot. Hot Australians. Opposite sides of the earth and hammerhead shark shit. Betcha sweet ass Saucy Sue. All right, well, I'm just going to go through her community post first to see. That one's 12 days ago, so I'm guessing it's this one. It says, who is this? Wrong answers only. Oh, I put the right answer, I thought. I said the flying dog thing from the Neverending Story. Josh Report said that's Atreyu, which I didn't know the name. Oh, the stream. Okay, gotcha. All right. I thought you said you wanted me to go to the community post first. I just want to go through these real quick. Hillary Clinton, The Fly, Rosie O'Donnell, Eileen, Warrenos' daughter. I'd like to see what she looks like without the Snapchat filter. Somebody says Katie before surgery, Roz from Monsters Inc., me, just Jody says. Rosie O'Donnell's getting a couple votes. I don't see Rosie O'Donnell. I think Rosie O'Donnell's way too pretty for that. But anyways, I'm going to go over to the stream. All right, so let's go over here. So those were the... all right, so let's go over to German Lady's stream. And I'm going to fast forward to a part. I'm going to wait and see if there's... I forget the timestamp, but I'm going to... I said use a condom, Scotty says. You don't do that if you're in bread. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Whew. There she's in bread. All right, hold on, I'm rewinding. So, first of all, before I play this, okay? It's Chucky and Rosie mixed, okay. And like Shark Tail. No filter on this pic, but I do like some filters. Look, filters are super fun to play around with. And so is lighting too. Like, obviously, I don't look this bright in person. You know, like stage lighting is good, camera lighting and shit like that. But if you literally don't fucking look like yourself anymore, especially if you're trying to impress people, like what if they meet you in person? Fuck what you heard. Anyways, you guys know how Mandolin and Hooker, they say, Robbie, you passed around pictures of Amanda's children. Incorrect. What I did was I showed Amy a picture of Mander on Halloween. It was the only picture on Facebook of her full body because she talks poorly about others. So I showed Amy that. Kids just so happened to be in the bottom. It had nothing to do with them. They weren't even mentioned. Didn't fucking care. Don't even know their fucking names. Nothing. Still to this day, don't care to know their names. They're not my kids, but I mean, they're not Mander's kids either because she left them behind in a different state. All 6 of them. And so Hooker says, that's predatory behavior. Well, German lady exposed something really amazing tonight. So Mander's best friend, one of her best friends, who's one of her moderators. I wonder if Mander's going to call this. Yeah, the fact that they call me Red Dot, exactly. Because, bitch, look up my record. There ain't no red dot on my record. Ain't going to be no red dot. So I want you to listen to German Lady here. I'm going to rewind a little bit, and I'm just going to let this play for a minute, if that's okay, German Lady. I think I actually want to start it here. And I'll put it on faster speed. Just a little bit faster speed. Just so you guys can hear this in full context. So you can get an idea of Mander's hypocrisy and see if she speaks out on this, which we know she won't. But I hear she called her out in the past, and now she's cool with this chick, Steph. If you know who Steph is, I barely know who that chick is because I can't take her voice. It's annoying when I hear her talk. I've seen a few comments she had to say about me, but Steph, stay beneath me with Amanda down in the fishy pond. Okay.
Now
But let's hear who Steph is.
What this stream is really about. Here is her moderator and one of her besties.
You guys hear that okay?
Let's see. Does it show up? Okay. Look real close here, TNT. I was not lying. I can bet.
So German Lady says that Mander, who is this Steph here on the screen, she is to expose Steph. But from what I was understanding, like from the past and from listening to German Lady's live stream, I didn't get to finish it completely yet. But like as soon as, I don't know why these people call themselves ponies. I find that to be incredible. It reminds me of like, I know this is bad, but I had like family members who were really trashy and literally lived in like the trashiest trailer ever. And they played with the smelliest, well, their house smelled really bad, like animals and shit. The smelliest fucking toys. But I remember them playing with their My Little Ponies and they thought they were all classy. And I just remember looking at them as kids like, God, you smell like shit. That's what it reminds me of, because most the girls in this pony group are like smelly My Little Ponies, metaphorically. Steph used to call her kids, oh really? Steph used to call Mander's kids artards. Wow. Great friends now, right? That shows you how easy it is to flip Manda, but it's also easy to make her flip genders too, obviously. So anyways, let's keep playing this.
Back my shit up here. So here, this is GL told you so. Hashtag GL was right. When I told you years ago, Steph is no one's friend, y'all should have fucking listened. If she does it, Trisha, TNT is her bestie. So if she does that to her, what makes you think she's not going to do it to you? Just saying. Just saying. Hit the thumbs up, guys.
Oh, yeah, they hate bonded.
So let's take a look. Bart was, I was saying the other day, played like a...
So again, let me just remind you before German Lady continues here in this video. And German Lady, if you could drop the link to your entire video in the chat so people can watch it. And because it's a really good video. I think I have like 20 minutes left or something in it. But Manda, you know, sitting there calling me, who simply was just sharing a picture with Amy about what I thought of her looks and then turning around saying, that's my niece. Well, first of all, bitch, whoever the fuck it was wearing a COVID mask and was as big and round as that blueberry chick in the Wonka fucking movie. And it looks exactly like you. So to me, my intentions was, oh my God, look at Manda and she has room to talk. There's German Lady's full live stream if you guys want to check it out. So that same predatory behavior, her good friend Steph over here does. And guess who co-signs that shit? Mander and Hooker. But Hooker also co-signs picking up a little girl outside of the bar in the middle of the night and just taking them home like
like stealing a dog who has a chip in him, but keeping him anyway. You thief. You drunk driving thief. With no insurance and suspended license, bitch. Martha.
The sound clip where Bert was saying that Steph, this is not me talking about
That's
anyone's
Hooker's
kids.
real name, by the way.
This
It's
is
Martha.
Steph doing it. I'm just explaining what you're about to see. So Steph, when Bert was playing on that stream that I did about the fisting and stuff, I played a clip where he said, how do I know about Trisha's son overdosing and stuff like that? So he exposes Steph even more and shows his private DMs with her. And she was talking about Trisha's son. Let's have a look. So here we go. She writes, this is not my words. So Trisha's son was taking K-pins, is it Colopin or something? Colopins and Adderall, which Steph is an Adderall snorter herself. So Trisha's son was taking Colopin and Colopin, or I don't know how that's going to be, but I'm not drug expert or anything, so I wouldn't know. Adderall while drinking. They had the baby upstairs. See, Trisha, what she writes? The baby upstairs asleep. Is she inciting CPS? Steph, if someone would say that about you or say you cry, that's inciting CPS. Are you inciting CPS on Trisha? Because Bert is a CPS caller. Her ex is a CPS caller, by the way. So baby upstairs asleep, and they started fighting. I guess that's Trisha's son and his ex and his partner in the hot tub. So she goes in detail. Then it stops. Like I don't have the rest of that one. But now listen. It continues. It continues, guys. Let me go in the chat. Exactly. That's why it needs to be exposed. Y'all think that bitch is anyone's friend? You are fucking fooled.
No, and I'm really glad you did this stream, German lady, because it does show. I mean, Mander and Hooker, both their actions show anyways that they'll flip on a dime. And I'm really glad, like, even though like you don't have a problem with grannies watching yourself, German lady, I'm glad you point out the fact that all these people, all they do is kiss her ass. Because I say that all the time. Jur does it, Hooker does it, Manda. And it's because they think, listen, you guys, this is the cold, hard truth, okay? And you're not going to like it. There are people that are like moderators of entertaining people. And even though I don't like grannies watching myself, she's still entertaining and has a personality to be like a public figure, okay? These people that follow her, it's like, or anybody, not just grannies watching, they think, oh my God, my popular friend, I'm going to like mod for them and stuff. And they're going to get me all these followers. Yeah, but you're not interesting. You're not entertaining, or you would have already had a channel that had like followers and shit. People are probably going to subscribe to you from Granny, but go over and be like, oh, this is not Granny. This is shit. I'm going back to Granny's watching, or I'm going back to whatever popular fucking channel they found your dumb ass on. You're kissing ass for the wrong reasons. You need to build up your own fucking personalities. So I'm glad you brought that up in the stream, German lady. But also the fact that Manda flips very often. And I mean, that shows in her actions. We've seen it with Lycan, Tiffany. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
If you have her in your Discord, be very aware that she screenshots, that she screen shares, that she keeps archives. That bitch is like is Steffi Bell. That bitch is like Mandy Bell 2.0.
Thank you,
She
Tiffany. I
will
appreciate that.
record everything. Like if you are in a voice chat with her, be very aware she records. There's clips in my Steph playlist where she was saying to someone, I was faking. You were believing that
Amen,
I was
Scotty.
genuine with you, and when I was concerned, you were thought that I was genuine, and you gave me all that info and stuff. Like she rubbed it in that person's face. That's what she does. Why don't you learn from other people's mistakes? You can say about me what you want. I'm not fake like that. You might not like what I'm saying here, but I'm not fake.
You're not fake. That is true. And you're very easy to talk shit out with. That's for damn sure.
If you have Steph in your Discord, be very aware. I exposed like a few months ago that she puts in phishing links. And I'm not talking about links about Mander, Lynn,
fucked up.
the fish-eyed freak. I'm talking about IP grabbing links. Why would she do that? And I'm going to show you something real quick.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, she is Mander's friend. Mander and Hooker, it is a fact. And I told them repeatedly, I have no problem telling you that I did exactly what the fuck you did to me. When you tried dox and shit. Just saying. It's much like, look, and I don't like war in the world, stuff like that. I'm not going to get into politics. It is a lot like the art of war on here. When I see people flipping and doing shady shit, I do not save shit from friendships to be vindictive, because friends should feel comfortable opening up to you and stuff. But thank God for the fucking internet and that it saves a lot of shit in your message history and stuff, because it's like as soon as you see them going crazy, twisting narratives, sharing private shit, it's like, okay, I'm locked and loaded too, bitch. Remember that time you told me you did fucking coke too? Off that one bitch's ass? Yeah, I got that too. I got it all, bitch. Now I'm digging to find that shit, motherfucker. So now you fucked around and found out. I just sent Robbie more info about Hooker doxing him last night that I found. She did it intentionally. Oh, of course she did. And that's why that bitch got it in return. And I guarantee Hooker says her job is not a secret. She openly calls her manager, Steve, the F word. So she says if you call Steve at her job and you show her that, he's not going to give a fuck. I beg to fucking differ. I'm not saying to do it, but bitch, you wrong. Because ain't nobody like being called that, especially if it doesn't know you're fucking doing it on here, Hooker. Fuck around and find out, bitch.
The one who always screams child doxers, who points her fingers. This one is a child doxer. This one is a child doxer. This one child doxing, child doxing. I show you something about her and you make up your own mind. I don't have to say anything really when I show it.
Here it comes, guys.
But you make up your mind what you're about to see next. Here we go. Let's see. I cut it out here at the end. Look at this. What Bird exposed also. Why is Steph? Look at this. A DM between her and Bird. And I told you guys, psyops. What did I tell you guys? Bird.
Keep in mind, folks, this is Mander Lynn's, one of her best buddies over the years. One of her best buddies, right, German lady? How's that saying go again, Hooker? That is predatory behavior. Spreading children's information or pictures around the internet to adults. That is called a predator. Well, yeah, you are one, or you wouldn't have fished Manda out of the pond because she's like 30 years younger than you. And you sit with one, and you are them. Because you don't just have to be a predator to do it to underage people. You're also a predator of people's information. Oh, it is Honest Abe? Okay, I'm going to mod that one too. You're also a predator of people's information, doxing them, trying to scare them. Bitches, You don't motherfucking scare me. Like I said, I'm not competitive, but when you fuck around with me, you seem to forget I'm super nice, but I'm a Gemini. We are your wildest, most beautiful dream of heavenly clouds and cotton candy and shit, or we will drag you to the pits of fucking hell and be your worst fucking nightmare. It's up to you. But we will not stop being nice if you're nice to us. And we will not stop being a fucking cunt if you're a cunt. And we'll win. Doesn't matter if we have nothing to lose, lost it all. That actually motivates us even more. Be homeless on the street, still hunt you down. For entertainment. Muff diving only.
When Bert talks about psyops, that's trolling people with their family members. Pictures of family members,
Bet your ass,
pictures
Rachel.
of their kids. They go in
Pictures
Facebook
of their
and grab
kids.
people's kids.
Wow, Mander.
Look, make up your mind too. What you just read on the stream. Why is she typing that in Discords?
Yeah, this is the
I'm telling you, don't believe me. Believe that bitch right here that writes it herself. Don't take my words. That's her own written words. Why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? The one who always screams, my kids, my kids, my kids. Didn't I preach about you guys that she's a fucking hardcore real lifer and has like has bothers people's infos? Why would she know I don't even know who that Ellie is that she talks about. Why is she worried about other people's kids? Not only does she talk about her best friend's kid in DMs, so she gives Bert info, and that's only a snippet that Bert put out. Bert,
Yeah, and you got Miss Pizza Hut Mander over there thinking she's big and bad as a fucking manager over there while she's fucking doxing other people's actual fucking careers. While she's calling people F words and stuff under the job title manager. I don't think that's fucking really, I think that's pretty frowned upon in management or HR or anything, especially if you have a corporate company like Pizza Hut, Mander. Have some business etiquette, cunt.
Keep doing it. I know that's why she's so bothered, and she says, I'm not going in chats anymore. Why is Bert continuing all this? I hope he continues. You get your karma right now. Finally, people start seeing it. Because people, for some reason, don't want to believe me. It's time that you start.
In German Lady, they won't. A lot of them won't. Because they just want to have their little clique in their club. But the good thing is, Manda, people like Steph, Hooker, they'll do it to these people, and they're just going to have to find out for themselves. And they'll eventually do it to each other, too. Absolutely correct. Scotty. Yeah, Mander, who waves the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck flag, but is a manager and calls people the F word nonstop. I wonder if anybody in her corporate is LGBT or would be offended by that fucking word. You know? I'm sure Hooker's boss, Steve, would be offended by that. She just doesn't want you to think that, so you don't fucking call him.
Start believing my words, because I've always been right about her. Always. She will look up your kids. She will look up your job. She will look up your parents. She will look up this and that. Everything she accuses others of, she actually does. She calls how many people?
Well, yeah, Mander and Hooker do that shit too.
Child doxing? And look at her in Discord. So,
and I will tell you, like, for the longest time, these fucking bitches had me annoyed. Not because, like, at the time I obviously had like years of a relationship at the place that I was working at when they doxed me. But just the fact of the annoyance of having to go in and tell my manager about these fucking bitches was annoying. And then the fact that when you do it back to them, all of a sudden, you know what they did that day? The day that they doxed that job that I had, they called the police on me and said I was showing their public Facebook on my live stream, which I was. And it was public. Dumbasses. How would I be able to view it on a live stream if it wasn't public? Meanwhile, you're over there doxing people's fucking lives because they're more successful than you. You got to move, abandon 6 kids in one state, come move into a trailer with a fucking 60-year-old woman who's a failure to launch and still try to make it in the world so you could drag other people down with you. I'm glad you didn't drag your children down with you. I'm glad they're with their dad. He seems like a successful, good guy. I'm glad you left him with him, Mander. Good choice.
You know why it's, if I say a first name is not necessarily doxing, in my opinion. It's
Mander
not
don't need to be
necessarily
working
doxing
around
to
food,
say
I'll tell you that.
someone's first name.
Shit.
But Bert knows
Sold out!
who this Ellie is. So he already looks her up. So she gives him additional info. Oh, look, her son's name is no. That's what they do. I was not lying when he said psyops. That's going and trolling people with their family members. I was not lying. That's what they did together when she was with him. He said, I played that clip I'll play it again so people see what I'm talking about.
Okay, we're going to hear that in a second. But yeah, anarchy, it's because they're little petty nicknames they give people, their little middle school, elementary school insults don't hurt confident people's fucking feelings. Mander, Hooker, all you other bitches, if you can turn your camera on and stare at yourself long enough without having regret, look at me and then just look at yourself. You'll get it. That's your real fucking problem. But since you can't hurt a very strong, confident person's fucking feelings, you have to go for their family. You have to go for their real life. And that's when you fuck around and find out. I'm not the one, bitch. I'm hot. I'm confident. I'm strong. I do not back down. I know the motherfucking law, and I will school your motherfucking ass in court and on YouTube. And face to face, bitch. These bitches think they're fucking scary with their big ass fucking mouths online. Bullshit. Bullshit. And Iva, you're an asshole too. Your videos are getting a little bit more funny though. I will say that. But you're a fucking asshole too. Big fucking asshole. But at least you're kind of entertaining. I'll give you that. I can't deny that because you are funny sometimes.
Let me go there so people have an idea of what I'm talking about. Let's play the clip where Bert is breaking up with Steph. So he explained, you hear his own words. Let me go to my playlist. You have Mandolin, you hypocrite bitch. Where is your fake outrage? That's your moderator right there. That's your moderator right there. Didn't she look your kid up, Mandolin? I don't worry about your kids, but she does. She does worry actually about other people's kids.
Sometimes.
Here is the clip where Bert, and I will chime in, where Bert talks about breaking up with a bitch.
Ooh, we get to the tea now. Sorry, that background's driving me nuts. What happened? Oh, I think just got silent for a sec. Oh, there we go. I think she loaded for a sec or something.
That's why I don't fuck with certain people. Which brings me to Steph. That's why I don't fuck with certain people. Which brings me to Steph. Everybody's been kind of, hitting me up like, why aren't you talking to Steph? Why aren't she fucking with Steph? Why does she not want to talk? Well, because I ultimately cut her off. I didn't believe that she was honest enough to, proceed to have a friendship with, nor any other type of relationship with, because she ultimately couldn't tell the truth. And let's face it, if you're an active alcoholic and you're, claiming that you're not drinking and then drinking behind people's backs and then you're doing all kinds of other fuck shit, and not to just that, but I mean, an overabundance of catastrophic events online where you can't seem to keep your fucking clothes on. I would say that it's probably not the type of people I really want to associate with. So
the person that you hear is Bert, her ex now, who is exposing these DMs with her. So he's explaining his breakup.
So that's where we're at with that. I have a lot of respect for the psyops that she's ran with me over the years, but look.
He has a lot of respect for the psyops, what I was just explaining, the psyops that she ran with him. Grabbing children's pictures, grabbing family members' pictures. Like you said, saw yourself. She's giving him infos about people's sons and children in Discord. He exposed it. See what Steph doesn't.
Can I ask you a quick question, German lady? Do you know if Mander Lynn is in these Discords by any chance? Because that's what made me really interested in this. This Steph chick to me is like, I don't like Courtney Love's music, but she kind of reminds me of like a mix of that old bartender that's married to Danny DeVito in Cheers. She was in Cheers, Rita Perlman, mixed with like Courtney Love, mixed with like that the bitchy like villain prostitute in Moulin Rouge, like all mixed together. Oh, she is in the servers. Okay. Yeah, because I don't follow Steph. I've seen her around, I think even since Diane's channel days and stuff like that. But like some people's voices, you can't. And it's not that what they're saying is annoying. It's like the sound of their voice. She just sounds like a whiny, smoking. It's just nonsense out of her mouth. Yeah, I got you, Abe. But good to know. So Mander Lynn is in Discords. I'd love to see screenshots of those. If anybody has them, you should email them to me. Passing around doxes of apparently people's children. Her good friend here on the screen, Courtney Perlman, likes to pass them around, call CPS on people, that kind of stuff. But that's what Mander was just trashing me for today when I was going after Scarlett. Let me remind you, Scarlett and everyone else, if you don't come for me, I won't come for you. Back the fuck up. Learn that you ain't good enough to be my friend. It don't matter how much fucking money you have or give me, bitch. And move on with your motherfucking life. And just so you know, on a side note, Jet's mom, I saw your petty comment today because I said when you woke up at like 8 o'clock in the morning at my house and started drinking White Claw. First of all, that is a damn good beverage. So I mentioned that, and Jet's mom on her community post goes, I only drink white trash beverages when I'm in good company. Really, bitch? Because when we drove and I said, what do you want me to get as far as drinks? Yo motherfucking ass said White Claw. So I guess you enjoy that white trash bullshit, don't you? And White Claw is amazing, so fuck off. Go on with your petty ass over there with your fucking bullshit fake friends that will dox you. And you live right by Tiffany, Jet's mom, so that's going to turn out real fucking good for you. Can't wait.
What Steph was not prepared for, usually she has stirred on other people.
Where you
now
been, Lauren?
He has stirred on her, and he doesn't care what dirt she put out on him because he has nothing to lose. She has. His reputación is already in the shitter. His reputación is already gone.
I can't roll my tongue. Order up.
And your reputation, you fucking Marilyn Manson looking bitch, is now.
Yes, Marilyn Manson too.
But let's face it, like
Order up.
ain't happening. Like I ain't building with that.
Order up.
I mean, would you? You'd be a fucking fool. So I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just saying, like, hey, not for me. So if that maybe silences the questions that people were trying to get to.
Yeah, your worst nightmare.
Like I'm quick to fucking say, like, listen, like if it doesn't work, I'll just separate myself from the problem. I don't need fucking friends that are gonna fucking stab me in the back or lie to me. I don't need somebody that's gonna fucking, you know, wreck my reputation because they want to fucking do something that compromises my position.
And he sounds hot.
Well, I mean, everybody was curious, so I just figured I'd throw it out there, right? Because I'm tired of hearing like the questions. I'm tired of getting like, why don't we see you online? Blah blah blah. And how come you guys are avoiding each other? We're avoiding each other because I simply told her I am done being lied to about certain aspects. And yeah, if you're not fucking, if we ain't friends, we ain't fucking friends. You know?
You have been cut out.
That's,
yeah, cut off. Like it's all good. All right, let's get past that because I ain't trying to harp on you know, bad juju. Oh,
that's stuff. Oh, the bird. Okay. Is this Steph chick? Does she like? Well, obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but it seems like she's pretty heavy into some stuff that Manda, you know, is judging screenshots about me with. Good choice of friends, Manda. Heading in the right direction of hypocrisy.
Marilyn Manson looking bitch.
No, she just kind of reminds me of like when I was a little kid, I'd be really scared of like the evil witches in like movies and stuff. And that movie Witches with Angelica Houston, which Angelica Houston looked kind of pretty at one point in that and then got creepy. Just like that eerie, creepy vibe is what I get from mainly this Steph chick's attitude when I've seen her chatting or talking, just like evil. But you could normally see evil in people's eyes. And in a Gemini, you could either see the niceness or the fucking evil. You decide.
So
oh my god, what is she doing? Yeah, chicken lady. That's the Steph chick. What the fuck is she doing?
my internet
Denver
is
crew is
acting
what
up. I'm
Tyra
sorry.
heard.
So
Hey, I grew up in Denver.
he kind of throws her under the bus that she was a partner in her.
I'm just going to play this next part, and then I encourage you guys to go over and check out German Lady, because I'm not going to stay on much longer. I know German Lady said at the beginning of this live stream that she was going to go live later, but I'm pretty sure she covered most of it in this live. But if you're going live later, you could drop the link, German Lady. I don't know if you were or not. She shared Rex's D pic with Bird. He exposed it. Oh, wow. So they're into all sorts of passing around revenge porn and doxes and all that. Just me. I was born at the University of Colorado Denver Hospital in a rainstorm on May 26th. Isn't that cool? In the morning, bitch. Not calling you a bitch, just me.
Or like in his going real life on other people all the time, swatting people, this and that. Calling she was involved in a CPS call too.
Shut up, just me. You were?
So look at this comment right here.
Oh my God.
Let me scroll up. She's sending people
1982.
doxes all the time. That's her bread and butter in Discord. Recording, IP grabbing. She's an info collector. Even her own friends.
They're all, listen, that's what listen, and I'm going to say whether you're ugly on the inside or the outside, that's what you do, is you collect people's info because you think you could use it against them. Nobody wants their personal info shared, but I guarantee if, like, let's say all of my personal info one day, which most, I would say I share like 85% of my life online just because it's harmless, like whatever. But then there's like that 15% that's like, it's personal because it involves other people that you love. So it's like, it's more sacred. These bitches look into that because they ugly. And they ain't gonna hurt your feelings unless them motherfuckers can dig into your personal shit and try to scare you. Bitch. You may cause me anxiety sometimes, you people. You may annoy me sometimes. But even if all that fucking personal shit was exposed, whatever the fuck it is, the only reason it would annoy me is because you're fucking involving people that aren't even on YouTube that I love in my life. Other than that, if I ran into one of these bitches on the street, I would just walk up and be like, well, if we knew what their faces look like, right? But they're not confident enough to do that, especially without a filter. Amanda. But let's say one day I was like marching down the street, listening to Doja Cat in my ear. Oh yeah, get into it, yeah. If you got about to get into it, yeah. Y'all need to get into the drip like a piranha. Y'all need to get into the drip like you need water. And then I ran into Mander and Hooker. I'd pull out my earpiece and be like, oh my God, hey, you're those cunts that always talk shit online. Wow. Like I saw the filtered pictures of you in the mugshot and the cam slip, Hooker. Did you have anything you wanted to say to my face? Bitch. Your own motherfucking teed. Them bitches' faces would turn red because they ugly. And ugly people, usually, they blush really bad when they're seen anywhere. And I put my earpiece back in and start marching back on down that road and be like, guess them bitches didn't have nothing to say. Shit. My happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in your kidney. Motherfucker. Always anarchy. And that's what these bitches don't understand. And not like, you know, like I'm not a criminal, but I have been in my past. And I ain't afraid to fight fucking nobody, bitch. These bitches run their fucking mouth and they're like, oh, this little fucking pussy, this little short little shit. Bitch, I may look short when I'm sitting down, but I'm 5'10" and I'm fucking, if you hit me in the face, I go fucking numb and I keep swinging till yo ass is on the ground. It's been like that my whole motherfucking life. It's a gift from God, GLM. Unlike the way you fireproofed your house years ago, that wasn't a gift. That was a miswiring. But anyways, here is German Lady's live stream. And let me see if she was German Lady. There's her link. Dave, you're awesome. Thank you. And that's crazy. You were born at the same hospital in Colorado as me. I was in like 4 days after, but I was 1982, so I don't know about you. Hey, Tony. I got all kinds of great gifts from God, bitches. And I could burp like a man when need be. I didn't even mean to do that because I don't know how to make myself burp, to be honest. For the new people who heard me first time, don't be scared. I don't always sound angry. I'm just passionate at times. German lady is fantastic. And even if you have like a misunderstanding with her or something, she'll talk. She's good. She gives her opinion like everybody fucking else. And that's it. So you guys should go over there. Oh, thank you, Tony. Oh, thank you. 1982 was a great year. Yeah, I heard good music came out that year, but I was in my mom's vagina for half of it, so I don't remember what the music sounded like. But thank you, Tony, for that super chat.
Green means go. If you don't already know, put your foot on the gas, then go ahead and move your ass. Out my way. Out my way. Green means go. Go.
Oh my God. Do you still do the prank calls, German lady? Molly Golightly does them. And I don't go on her panel. Like normally she'll just call me randomly and we'll talk on her channel for like an hour or two. And the other day she called one of my exes on three-way and I got all nervous. And she left him a message, but I don't think they called back. She's always fucking with people. That's why I love her. See, she's fun. You got to be one of those personalities on here that aren't always bitching about people and complaining. You have to be entertaining in some sort of way for me to like you. Like Chicken Lady. She's adorable and fun. You guys should follow her. She does her morning. I didn't know she played the ukulele or guitar till like probably about a month or two ago, maybe 3 months ago. And she names her chickens after YouTube creators. She just recently is naming one after Angela's Clucks and Giggles, I believe is the name. And Cluck, it's Thea. Oh, it's Thea. And Save Squawky and many others. And she's amazing. There's just people that stand out, and then there's people that just run their fucking mouths off camera. I'd like to see what else, like, people like Mander, this deaf chick that I barely fucking know anything about except that she's a cunt. Hooker, like, what are their interests? What do they do for fun? What do they like to do to entertain people? What are their talents? Nothing? Oh, that's what I thought. Until they prove me otherwise. And they still... A lot of people, like Savannah, that bitch will never show her fucking face. All you bitches that run your mouth all day in the chat, we see you. Not my chat, necessarily. We fucking see you. But do we really? Savannah? PB&J? Actually, PB&J, somebody just sent me, it was a dox of you the other day, privately, which I'm not going to put out. But bitch, well, should I say bitch? Yeah, bitch. I'll call you a bitch. You shouldn't be fucking talking about anybody, bitch. Because PB&J, they sent me your fucking docs because you've been talking about private shit that I could go legal on you with. So keep running it, and I got you, bitch. And don't talk about people's looks, PB&J. It's not a good look, but neither is the mirror. Yeah, and you know what? That's great. Listen, there's lots of people that cam up, and the confidence alone, it doesn't matter if they're pretty or not, shows that you're fucking confident. Even Country Joe, okay? Even when she turns on her camera, I give her props. I do. And she looks exactly just like the fucking troll under the bridge in that one fucking sheep goat book that I had as a kid, where I'd open it up and flip to the page where the trolls under the bridge and be like, I'd get all scared. But at least she has confidence. I respect that. Mad props, Country Joe. What's the name of that fucking story? It's like the goats or something. They're crossing the bridge and there's a troll underneath it. What is it called? Country Joe looks a lot like that troll. She should try out if they make a real life version of that movie. She can make bank off that fucking shit. Go for it, Country Joe. Go for it. Anyways, there's that. Hold on, I was in a different screen. Don't talk about what anyone looks like ever. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I agree. I agree with that. What 100 million%. What I don't agree with and I don't like is what I call the three goats. I don't think anybody said the name of the book or the story. What I don't like is when anybody goes after people's looks, because I won't ever do that first. Never. But if you talk shit about people I love or me, my life, try to shame me, whether it's my looks or anything else, don't do it if you're ugly, because it's too easy. 3 billy goats and gruff. Yes. Chicken Lady and Anarchy. Billy Goat's Gruff. Oh, I'm gonna watch that story as I go to sleep in the night right now, in the nightfall. Except Country Joe's gonna pop up and scare the shit out of me. Thank God I know that bitch is coming. Okay. Anyways, I think I'm done, guys. I don't know if anybody else is going live right now. If anybody has, drop your links. Because I'm fucking going to bed. And Lana, thank you for the message today. You made my day. Yeah, I deleted my stream from this morning, but Lana appreciated part of it, and I like that. Hold on. Where's this? We're gonna end. I'm in another screen, so hold on. Say, Robbie. We're gonna do Mind Your Fucking Business, which again, you know, not only do I like to cam up, but I like just creative and shit like that, which a lot of other people fucking don't. But that's their fucking problem. They'd have a lot more fun if they did. Delete Friday's stream, please. Oh, you want me to delete my Friday's stream? The one we did? I'll delete it if you want me to. Are you talking to me, Laugh at Life? I'll delete it. Hold on. Let me make sure. I think she's talking to me. Let me make sure. I think she is. My son was shirtless at the end. Oh, okay. No, I'll delete it. Hold on. Got it. Got it. Deleted. Gone. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Why is it every single time I do something good for myself, there's always somebody trying to get in my way? You're just over there hating cause I'm getting shit done. You waste all your time complaining, moaning, bitch, because I won. Yeah, I won, bitch. You know I run this. You lost, put me in the lead. I made the hit and you made the miss. Oops. So why you gotta hate? Get your own shit and your own life straight. You better get your shit straight. Get your own shit and your own life straight. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. don't wanna mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Damn, all I'm trying to do is live my life, and people come up to me like, "Fuck you," and I'm like, "You too." You contradict yourself every time you run your mouth. You point out all my faults with your insults and assaults. But I'm done, bitch. Won't put up with this. Even your nose where it don't belong. Spouting out words even though you're wrong. So why you still talking? Just shut your mouth and get to walking. You better shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth and get to walking. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You better step on back. Mine. Now every time I turn around, you gotta be on my business. Yo, I'm gonna think it to myself, what the hell is up with this business? And I may be a small little guy, but you better move, and I tell you why, bitch. When I get mad, it's like I don't feel anything, and I just feel invincible. I don't want to be like that, but people piss me off, and I'm just like, flipping tables, breaking shit on the wall, not feeling any not to get the ball. Is it terrible that I don't feel any guilt? Are you listening? Listen up right now. Really wanna get these feelings out. If you really wanna come at me sideways, you can hit the road and get walking down the highway. Adios, little bitch. I'm not gonna make you have yourself a really nice day. Don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Man, I really need to clean up my potty mouth. How many times did I cuss in this song? F it. No chance